Going on, Capricorn? I hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading from May 30th to June 5th, 2022. So in this reading, Capricorn, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding May 30th to June 5th, 2022. But before we begin, as always, Capricorn, I would like to let you know that you are super welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading. I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. And if this reading resonates with you, Capricorn, definitely smash that like button, subscribe if you have not already. For future updates, that would be greatly appreciated over here. So let's just go ahead and jump into this reading, Capricorn, and see what it is that would like to come through for May 30th, June 5th, 2022. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Capricorn. Yeah, okay, let's see what we got going on here for you, Capricorn. Okay. Damn. Wow. Oh my God. It's one of those readings I'm like, oh my God, am I really gonna go there? I guess so. Well, we have the Six of Swords in your opportunity here. This is all about letting something go, all about travel being your opportunity, Capricorn. You know, moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. It is the card of kind of just like, you know, just taking your licks and moving on. There could be a situation that's bothering you that you just know, what alerts you when it's time to go is the question. The opportunity for the 30th to the 5th, what alerts you when it's time to go? I kind of feel like something's alerting you to that. Your challenge here, Capricorn, is the King of Wands here in your challenge. I do feel for some of you, it's going to manifest differently. There is almost a pride in staying in a very difficult situation, a pride in it. And there's something to be said for it that Spirit's saying, where it's not actually like a completely disillusioned pride. Like there's something to be said about working through deep issues, but there also is something to be said with the King of Wands here in your challenge, where I feel like there's a much more exciting option that you have in your reality at this point, that for some reason you are tied to a situation and it's breaking your heart. I mean, this is a reading of excitement and also heartbreak, and we're going to have to see why, but I'll show you why. I mean, in your overall general energy, Capricorn, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we also have the Three of Swords here. And you see them moving in the same direction. Like there's a lot of energy momentum here, boom, boom, right into the Three of Swords. So for some of you, this is going to manifest differently. What I sense, Capricorn, is that there certainly is a love offer coming your way. If you happen to be more masculine, I sense that you may be the person who is giving this love offer to someone, and you may be very afraid of rejection. If you are more feminine, I do feel like there's a knight, there is someone, kind of romantically coming your way, and it's not just all fluff though, it's not just some hopeless romantic, because you got the Ace of Pentacles kind of backing the energy, but for some reason there's heartbreak attached to this. And for some of you, I sense, Capricorn, that this is going to be a fear of vulnerability, challenge, King of Wands. I mean, you could be dealing with quite the confident individual here. And there's almost like this feeling of, well, does this person really have my best interest in hand? I know they seem romantic. I know they seem abundant. But what's going on here? For others of you, though, the reason I was like, am I really going to get into this? Because I'll show you the other cards. Like what you don't see coming. Like there is this feeling of like you have a better love offer than the one that you currently have, and it's just killing you. And you literally like don't know what to do about this. And this could be, it's more understandable if you're in a dating situation, and there's just clearly someone who is like, whoa, 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 but you're like, for some reason, you're not going to really, you may not take this opportunity to go with it, to move on, basically. Remember your opportunity. For others of you, Capricorn, I mean, if you're in a married situation, I mean, let's not go there, but I'll show you what you don't see coming. I mean, it's travel, it's walking away of something good for something better, and Spirit's even advising you to do this. I mean, so you have the 8 of Swords, you have the Tower as the centerpiece to this reading. Major. I mean, this could be a soulmate coming in for you. We're going to have to clarify and see, Capricorn. Or, if you're more masculine energy and you're offering something, you could have found your soulmate that you really want to offer something to. What you don't see coming, you have the 8 of Swords, you have the Tower, and you also have the 8 of Cups here. So once again, there's this feeling of being trapped in something that is no bueno, but it's like having the courage to walk away. As I think, because I read chronologically, and off to the right in the future timeline, you do have this 8 of Cups. So it could be that something happens here that kind of like is a permission slip that I'm getting for some of you in a dating situation where you're like, all right, this happened, I'm done here. But it's going to depend on you. You also have the number 8 twice in what you don't see coming. Very opulent number, very infinite number. The number 8, 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups. It's like what goes up must come down. If you're in this negative state, it's like a rubber band. Like if you're back in this negative state, like, oh, you're like in a relationship you don't want, or like you're afraid of vulnerability with this person. When you finally let go of that negativity, it's like, I'm forgetting it. It's like thermodynamics, like equilibrium. You will go as far as you went back. Does that make sense? And so I just feel so like, let me show you the advice from your spirit guides here. You have the Ace of Wands, go with the new love. You have the 5 of Cups, you're not really happy where you are. Or for others of you, you're really afraid of this new love because of how vulnerable you're going to be. I mean, the challenge, the King of Wands, the advice, Ace of Wands, and then you have the Queen of Swords here as well in your advice. So I get this feeling of like, whoever this person is, especially, if you're a man, it's like you want to do this. If you're a woman, someone wants to do this. I mean, male virility, sexual energy, high, and there's this feeling of sadness because I feel like that the person, like what's coming through is that there's a person, Capricorn, that you're involved with, that you love. I mean, it's like, it's great, but it doesn't take you to the highest level. And you're going to have to be very aware of the consequences here, because here's the thing. And this is a universal principle I guarantee not many people know. Sometimes Spirit will guide you in a certain direction, not because it is the ultimate direction you're meant to go in, but it's because it's just to get you moving out of a situation that you're no longer in. So it's like the universe may be using the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles as a prompt, not because you're going to end up with this King of Wands, but just to get out of, and man's like flip it around if you're more masculine, just to get out of the situation that you're in, because something is coming to an end and you don't see it coming. It's the centerpiece to your reading. It bleeds into all the other cards. You have the Queen of Swords here though, which is to be very discerning. Use your words to create your reality. Also, pay attention. Don't just like, you can't just blindly like follow what I'm telling you here. I'm revealing the energy behind the situation. It's your destiny, it's your life. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to help you make a better decision and kind of tap into the unconscious. So yeah, I mean, intensity. I don't know. Let's go ahead and clarify a few of these cards for you and see. But I mean, yeah, intense stuff. Let's go ahead and clarify why the 6 of Swords is here in your opportunity. I mean, are you just not admitting your sadness? I mean, let's see. Or maybe something happened, because what the Tower is, it's almost like something is going to happen from the 30th to the 5th that gives you the permission to finally let it go. It's okay, like last thing I'll say and then I'll clarify. It's almost like you're stuck in this situation that you don't really want to be in for a lot of you, whether that's being single or with another person. And something breaks this calmness of like, oh, I'm just stuck. Oh, I'm just single. I'm not going to do anything. Oh, I'm just in this relationship. It just sucks. I'm not going to do anything. Bam, something happens. It's like if you're single, you know, it's like your mama calls you out and is like, Capricorn, you sitting inside all day, you're a bum. And you're like, I'm not doing this anymore, fuck you, mom. And that's not necessarily the most healthy thing to do, but I feel like that's what's coming, so I might as well tell you, right? Would you, am I right or am I wrong? Do you want me to tell you or no? I mean, like, in the Tower, so it's like an opportunity to like face your pain and like just go with it, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not telling, like, so 6 of Swords in your opportunity, why is it here? I'm not really getting, I mean, you'd have the Ace of Pentacles here. This could have to do with career for some of you, but like, there's not enough. There's only 1 pentacle. There's cups, fire, swords, not a lot of pentacles. So I'm not really getting this as a career reading. Whatever's going on with your career, I mean, we'll do it next week in the June readings, but let's see why the 6 of Swords is here for you. Giving me an anxiety attack. Why is the 6 of Swords here? Why is the 6 of Swords here in your opportunity, please? I mean, the 6 of Swords is clarified by the 9 of Pentacles here. I feel like for some of you, especially if you've been single for a long time, or if you've just been in that relationship that isn't doing it for you, but mainly for the single people, there's a moving away from singleness. You know, the 9 of Pentacles is all happy energy. It's like being alone, being self-sufficient on your own. I feel like for those of you people who have been lonely, there's an opportunity in love here that you're going to want to take that, but you're just like, well, it's going to pop my little, you know, self-sufficient bubble. And even if you're with someone, you're like, it's going to pop my self-sufficient bubble where I don't have stress, but you actually do have stress. It's just unconscious and it's going to come out in worse ways, but you don't realize that. Also, for others of you with the 9 of Pentacles to the 6 of Swords, I mean, there's someone, whoever this King of Wands is, this could be you if you're a man, the roles are reversed. Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands here. I feel like this person probably is very financially abundant. That's just an intuition that I'm getting. Maybe not that way for all of you, but I feel like whatever situation is coming into your life here, whether this is just a prop for the universe to get you off your ass out of a bad situation, whether or not it works out with this King of Wands, or for a lot of you, I mean, for a lot of you, this King of Wands, especially if you're a woman, this person has money. Because, I mean, why would the Ace of Pentacles be here? So it's different, but that's basically what is going on. 3 of Swords, once again. Judgment. Oh, stop. Let's clarify why this 3 of Swords is here. Overall general energy. It's going to be different for some of you, but let's do the best we can. 3 of Swords. I feel like hot in there. I need to put the air conditioning on. Matter of fact, no. 3 of Swords, why is it here? Yeah, I mean, 3 of Swords is clarified by the 3 of Wands here. Your ships are coming in here. There's a lot of potential for you to have your heart broken. Like you're seeing into the future. Whoever this offer is coming through, whether you're the you're the masculine person making this offer, kind of getting out of your loneliness, isolation, narcissistic bubble of loneliness, or you're the feminine and you're kind of like seeing into the future, wow, this person has a lot to offer me. They can get me out of my lonely bubble or the bubble of the thing that I don't really actually like, that I'm pretending I do. You can see into the future that, yeah, I mean, in the future, 3-3, I mean, you're looking like, maybe this will break my heart down the line. But I'm telling you here, like from a metaphysical, I'm almost like, am I allowed to reveal this? Yeah, I mean, I'm like saying to you, you almost know, depending on your level of awareness, you almost know that this King of Wands, you know, this extravaganza that you're going to be going on here is not forever, but it is it's here to help you. If it doesn't go good with them, that you at least understand what you want and what you don't want. You get more clear on the outcome that you want or what you don't want. But also here, it's basically the more spiritual people will understand that it's either going to work out with you. I'm not saying that this can't be long term. That's kind of what I'm sensing, but let's be optimistic. But it's just an opportunity for the universe to get you off your ASS and get it moving. Move the ball downfield, Capricorn. You know, that's what this is, basically. And I shouldn't have said that to you, because now you know. Just pretend I didn't say that. It is what it is. Let's clarify the Tower. Why is the Tower card here for you, Capricorn? In what you don't see coming, centerpiece to your reading. And right after the Tower comes, the Eight of Cups goes. I mean, there's a lot of movement here. There could be traveling. I mean, above all else, follow your highest excitement. And like for some of you, I mean, if it's like the King of Wands, especially if you're a guy, more masculine, it's like you're having a hard time. You think something bad's going to happen if you follow your passion. And nothing could be further than the truth, because don't you realize that when things don't go right, it's actually an opportunity for you to display your own poise, your own self-reliance. Like, I kind of get excited sometimes when things don't go my way. Like, you know, for example, I'll just be a little honest with you, right? Actually, no, we're not. Nope, sorry. You guys are going to hate me. I know. I'm sorry, though. I'll tell you soon. Oh, because if I said that, it would just like, yeah, no. Tower. Because you know, like, I do love you guys as my audience, but like sometimes there's just certain things that are not for the general public, and I think you can understand that. But why is the Tower here? Also, on a side note, if you guys like my energy, definitely go follow me on Instagram. Because on Instagram, I'm starting to post like pictures of like my personal life. So, I mean, I'm not trying to make it about me. I don't know why that just popped in my head. Follow me on Instagram if you like it. Why is the Tower here, though, for you? For you, Capricorn. Fool, Empress. Fool, Empress, major arcana. I mean, I'll tell you something major is happening here. And it's basically to pop your bubble. It's to make you, you know, the Fool and the Empress, like, just go for it. Like, especially if you're a woman, I mean, like, especially if you're a man as well, like, there's something about the fear of, like, looking down to the line of, like, wow, like, what if this doesn't work out? Like, the Fool, is this a foolish move, or is this my chance to be the Empress? I really feel like, as well with this Tower moment, there's just a lot of contradictions that you have in your head about this move, and it's understandable. I feel like there's a perceived safety net that you're gonna lose, and so it's like almost like this thing where, you know, for a long time, and this is relevant, I promise you. For a long time, like, I would just visualize success in my mind, but I wouldn't take any action because the fantasy was more easy than the reality. Like, for example, I knew for a long time that I wanted to be a YouTuber. But for the longest time, I would just like listen to rap music and be like, oh, I'm a YouTuber, I'm the cool dude. And guess what? I published like 3 videos, I got like no views, I got like depressed, and that was it. Whereas escaping the fantasy of, that was my safety net. I was just like, no, like, let's just visualize it. No, you're popping a safety net here. You may lose comfort, but you will gain experience. You will gain the opportunity to go through adversity, whatever that may be for you. I feel like I've said enough here, Capricorn. So if you want more information on this situation, feel free to book a personal reading with me. You can find all the information on that in the description box underneath this video. I mean, intense reading. I would say just be ready for what this Tower is. You know, we'll see. But definitely come back next week. We got the June readings coming up, so it's going to be awesome. But thank you, Capricorn. I really do appreciate you guys. Hope you have a great week.